I mean, basically, anytime I'm out bass fishing out here, I want to find quality and I want to find quantity, but most importantly, it's about quality, and big fish get big for a reason. So they use certain areas that they want to move. Like we do as people, we use the highway to get somewhere. Well, bass are the exact same. They're going to use a weed line or a ledge or something like that. And biggest thing that I'm doing is trying to find a place where a bass can live, and I'm trying to find a place where they can eat. And if I can find those two things at the same time, then there's definitely going to be some fish in that area. And from there, it's just always breaking it down and fine-tuning those little things, you know. Again, I always relate bass fishing to deer hunting because it can be the same. The does will always come out in the field. Well, to us, those are going to be like smaller fish. So then, like a buck would hang back in the woods. I got to find those woods with a largemouth. That's where those bigger females are going to be hanging out and stuff like that. It's just kind of role reversal. But a lot of times it's just finding the food, and I want to find their home. That's the biggest thing. They need cover because they got to stay alive, just like the bait that they're trying to eat is. And then if they got food, that's a perfect scenario. And then it's just fine-tuning little things, playing with tackle, going through the rods, going through the reels, and just finding the certain baits that get those fish to trigger that response. And whether that's a kind of go finesse and work them slow, or whether it's a reaction bite. And you know, technically they say bass only really eat 2 hours of the day, that they're actively searching for food and eating, and all the rest is either out of pure convenience or just a reaction. You know, we have hands, so if somebody throws me something, I grab it with my hands. That's my knee-jerk reaction. To a fish, they don't have hands, they have a mouth. So when all of a sudden a crankbait just comes ripping past them, they open up their mouth and just eat that thing. And it turns in, for me, it just turns into a bass. But that fish might not have ever eaten that bait because he was hungry. He just turned on it. So, and the more fish I have around, the more bass I can locate, then I get the competition factor out of those fish, where they're more apt to jump on the bait. Otherwise, their buddy will. You know, if I laid a pizza out with 5 of my friends, you know, you better get on it or that pizza's going to be gone. And it's the same way with the fish.